excited. I moved in probably almost 2 weeks. I'm going on 2 weeks. So I have been living here, but it is still empty. I'm waiting on some furniture deliveries. I have some big ticket items coming within the next few days. So I'm super excited to kind of start making this place like comfortable, kind of styling and decorating. But while it's basically empty, I do want to do an empty house tour. So we're gonna jump right into it. So I definitely wish I was fancy and had someone to freaking record me as I walk through here, but no worries, we'll make do with what we have. So right behind me, we do have the front door, and then we have the utility closet. Things like plumbing, hot water heater, all of that good stuff. So that is where that is located. I'm gonna get to the closets first because to me that's like the most boring part of it. And then like I absolutely love the kitchen area. So we'll get into that. Over here you do have the washer and dryer. And so it is a stacked front load. And so like, I almost called it top load. What I was about to say is I've never had a front load washer and dryer. I've always had top loads. Even growing up, my mom did not want front loads because we always had heard like bad reviews about them. So this has been interesting. I mean, it does the job, but it is like a smaller washer and dryer. So I definitely have to break my loads up. In the future, what I would love to do here is do some sort of like shelving for my like dryer sheets, dryer balls, and laundry detergent, because right now I just have them like propped in the corner on the floor, which works for now, but definitely won't be as convenient in the long run. And so the next step, we basically have like a coat or storage closet basically. Right now I have a bunch of stuff in here, a bunch of junk. No, I like to keep my shoes that I basically wear on like a pretty regular basis in here, and then cleaning supplies, work bag, and then just other miscellaneous items that I like to keep in here for right now until I find a better spot for them. So this is just kind of the temporary hangout for it. I may eventually move all of my coats in here, but I'm not 100% sure if that's what I want to do. So for right now, it'll just be kind of this plain closet. Alright, so now we're in the kitchen. I really hope you guys can hear me. I need to find my little mic. I do have like an additional mic on top of the camera, but I'm unsure about how the sound will sound when I export the footage, so I do apologize if it is a little low right now. So we are now in the lovely kitchen. Obviously I have my pantry. Don't have an overwhelming amount of stuff in here, but just basic things that I need. I don't know if anyone else will. I know that there's other people who have a struggle when you're shopping for like a one-person household with items and like how fast they expire. It's like you never have enough, but then you always somehow have too much because you're like, oh, I'm wasting product. I'm always like in the middle of that, which is just annoying. We do have this nice fridge here as well, along with our dishwasher and then our sink. One of the things I really do like about the kitchen is for the island that I have a designated seating space. At one point I was debating doing a studio apartment, which wouldn't have given me eating space. And to be fair, I am like a couch eater and a bed eater sometimes. I know some people are like, those are big no-nos, but I will definitely cuddle up on the couch with some food in front of the TV, all that good stuff. So I know that that's not ideal for most households. However, I do like the fact that I do have an island, so I can have that designated seating space, especially when I have like friends and family over. So it'll come in handy in the long run. Another feature I really like is that we do have under cabinet lighting. Let me turn off this light so you can see. I don't know if you see how nice this is. Like, this is a whole entire vibe. The under cabinet lighting, love having this on later in the evening. I'm kind of lighting down and I don't want all the overhead lights on. And eventually, once I get some items in, I'll have lamps and other light fixtures within the home as well. So that's probably, I don't know, it just makes it seem so like sleek, and it's like a total vibe. living space. It's not much to show you, obviously. It's just a big space, empty space. Idea for here is sofa along this wall. TV's already in, I just need to have it mounted. And I'm thinking about doing a dresser under the TV. The reason I'm thinking about doing the dresser under the TV is because the bedroom's not really big enough to have a dresser in there, and I would like a dresser. I've been without a dresser for a while now, and it is kind of an inconvenience. I've always grown up with a dresser for like your undergarments, and then just items like t-shirts that I would normally hang, pajamas, workout clothing, all of that good stuff. So I definitely need to find a dresser that will suit the color scheme that I'm going for. One thing in here that I do and I don't like, I do not like the fact that there is no light in here. However, it does leave you the flexibility to put your own lighting in. So I do, I like it because I get to pick whatever fixture I want. But it's like in the interim while I'm trying to decorate everything, like my light fixture is not top priority for me in this space. And so I do wish it had a little bit more lighting. We do get a decent amount of lighting off of the windows, which is great. But I do that's a small little pet peeve I have. But it's awesome for like creative freedom as far as like being able to come in here with your own light fixture. I've actually picked out some light fixtures as long as I maintain with the decor theme that I'm looking for. I don't know if y'all heard that, but my Outlook notification went off, and it's like the whole like PTSD thing, like that sound is like etched into your freaking memory. Anyways, so there's not really much to go over in this space. I have some items that I brought over, like my guitar, my planter, small things like that that are in this space. But this wall over here is actually a pretty decent length. Let me show you guys. I don't know if you can see it. It's the kitchen, and then we go over down to the door, and I'm thinking right there where that little cart is, my sofa obviously won't come that far out. So my mindset is, my mindset is maybe, you know, the sofa would be more geared over there, and potentially doing a small desk area. That'll be very beneficial because I don't work from home. However, I always end up doing work at home. So I'm sure plenty of people can relate to that, okay? No, I don't work from home, but I always end up doing work at home. Plus, this is beneficial for me in my one singular game that I play, and I don't consider myself a gamer, but if you know anything about me, I do in fact play The Sims. I have not been able to really play because, for one, just I haven't had the space or the time, if I'm being honest, and two, I need a freaking new laptop, so. But that's not a high priority on my list. Like, plus, it's kind of dangerous for me. Like, once I get that set up, I'm supposed to be going outside. That might keep me inside, so I have to be cautious with a little hobby of mine, because if you know, like I know, even me and my siblings grew up playing The Sims. It's one of those things where you can try to limit yourself to 30 minutes to an hour, and now you've been on there for like 4 hours and haven't done anything on your to-do list. So easy to get caught up, so easy to get distracted. But those are kind of some, you know, loose plans for the place. A lot of things can change. For instance, like with my sofa here, I have no idea what I'm gonna put above it. I'm thinking like an art gallery frame wall. Just some ideas I'm like kind of running through right now. Okay, now we moved over to the bedroom, which is a nice, decent space. It's gonna do what I need it to do. Obviously, I just need to sleep in here. But it's a great space. Like I said, my bed is literally like on the way it should be here in about a week. Yeah, about a week, so perfect. I'm actually getting a bed from the company Castlery. It's gonna be a storage bed, which I think is super beneficial for this space, because if you remember earlier, I told you there's not enough space to really fit a dresser in here. So having that dresser out there for additional space, and then also having a storage bed will be like key, especially when you're in smaller places. So it's supposed to have 3 drawers on it. And so that'll be very nice for things that I want to keep kind of close. And then eventually we'll do nightstands on either side of the bed. And then I don't know what I have planned for this space in front of the bed where I feel like most people would typically put their dresser. And let me show you guys. So right here in the front where I feel like people would typically put their dresser at, it's kind of tight between that and the bed, as you can see. So I don't want to do a dresser there because it's just going to make the space cramped, and we want to keep it a little airy. So I'm thinking about potentially doing a small console table, like a narrow console table that I can still kind of have like a little surface space for items. And then that little mirror over there, I can't wait to upgrade it. I'm thinking about doing a large standing mirror, but I'm unsure if I want to do the large standing mirror out in the bedroom or out in the living room space. But I do have this nice window in here as well that provides a lot of space, and I can't wait to get some curtains up. But like I said, the bedroom's definitely gonna need some nightstands as well. We got to have our water and our midnight snacks handy dandy on the nightstand. And so I just brought that little lamp from my last place in here. Not sure if I'll probably use it in the new furniture decor because black accents aren't currently on the list at this time. I mean, I could spray paint it potentially, but we'll see. I might just donate it. But yeah, so my bed is currently chilling on the floor, which isn't ideal for most, but it serves a purpose. And then I do like, they did put a light fixture obviously in the bedroom, and it's a fan. Thank you, because I am 110% a fan sleeper. If you're a fan sleeper, please let me know below. It doesn't matter if it's 40 degrees outside, I'm gonna have the fan on. All right, and now we're in the bathroom, okay? Bathroom's pretty simple, needs a lot of work. It's probably one of my last spaces that I honestly do because it's only so much you can do. So you can dress it up with like, you know, like whatever towels you use, your rags, excuse me, not your rags, your bath, roll like your bath mat, and then maybe a few items on the countertop. Like for instance, I obviously need a tray for all of my skincare items. And other items as well, so like that's on the list. I know some people like to do shelving against the wall. I'm not against the shelving, but it's also like it's an apartment and I don't want to do too much damage as far as when it comes to the walls and things like that. But I mentioned the cabinets are the same as the kitchen, and they're still soft close, which is beneficial, and it is a double vanity, which I love. Granted, it's just me chilling here for now. So manifesting, speaking some things into existence. So yeah, so we have the 2 double sinks, 2 mirrors. So it's actually a pretty spacious bathroom. Okay, I'm running on zero food right now, so bear with me. It's almost 11. I just did my workout, but I told myself that I had to film this first because I was supposed to do this yesterday, so we had to, you know, discipline ourselves. Okay. All right, and off to the side from the vanity, you do have your toilet in your bath area. They did do this cool little tile going all the way up, and it's the same tile that's also on the floor. And so that's consistent throughout the bathroom. It's kind of like this square swivel tub, I guess you could call it, which is really nice with the silver finishes. Right now I just did a simple white shower curtain because I just needed a shower curtain, but obviously in the future, like I said, this is probably one of my last places on my list to kind of doll up. And so we'll doll it up eventually and make it a little bit more homey in here. And then I did install these small little command strip hooks because I needed a towel rack and somewhere for my robe. They do give you this one, but I've never been a fan of the towel above the toilet, and plus like a full body towel is obviously too long to be above the toilet. So I just keep the small hand towel there. And then we obviously have essentials. Okay, you gotta have the Poo-Pourri, in closer range, okay? So I kind of just left it like that for now, and I'm gonna dress this up as well and do like layered towels and when I get the vibe, but right now it's just, I just need it to function. And then our last space is the closet. I've never had a closet off of the bathroom. I've always had a closet off of the bedroom. So we're gonna get into here. And so the closet, it doesn't seem that big probably from like this angle, but it's a decent size like walk-in closet, in my opinion. I got a lot of junk in here, I'll be honest. I definitely need to declutter, but some of this is like nostalgic. Like we can't just be around here throwing away stuff, okay? I already donated a lot of stuff when I moved. I already like trashed a decent amount of stuff, and then I donated what I could donate. So I don't see this getting any slimmer right now. If anything, we need more clothes. But anyways, up here, these items that you kind of see, like these are the items that I want to get rid of and put in like the storage bed, the dresser, and then kind of organize my storage bins in a better manner and stuff, and kind of get this space a little bit better. But it's the closet, like nobody's coming in here but me. It's not that big of a deal, but over time I do want to obviously become more and more organized. Big perks is I'm not too far from a freaking Container Store, and I love that, so that I can kind of go crazy with the organization, like probably a little too crazy with the organization. But you know, this is our moment. This is our moment to be organized, to be on top of our stuff, to, you know, I don't know, to live out our Pinterest boards, to live out our TikTok likes, to live out our Instagram, whatever the case may be, right? Whatever we're trying to live out, we're trying to accomplish, whatever. This is the time for me. So I am super excited. Just a small little apartment, you know, may seem minor to others, but it's a big deal to me because I'm just super excited to kind of have my own space now, and just, you know, make it what I want to make it. And so I am super excited. So stay tuned for more just life content, more decor content, all of that great stuff is coming your way. Thank you so much for watching.